person that you speak to most and the person that you listen to most lives right here, your own mind. You have to constantly hear yourself all day, speak to yourself, and you constantly speak to yourself. And that has a powerful effect on you. And this is why they talk about managing the influences on your thoughts. So this is why they talk about, looking at motivational things, reading stuff, doing things that inspire you, hanging around with people who are inspiring or who are also like-minded in terms of their goals and whatever as you. And just overall, reduce the amount of negative that goes in. Now, this is not about being naive. This is not about just sort of burying your head in the sand, as the saying goes. This is about preparing your mind, because for almost 20 hours a day, you're listening to yourself have this self-dialogue. You're talking to yourself. So if the person that you're listening to is always negative, what do you think the outcome will be? And if you're always speaking to yourself, speaking down to yourself, will you motivate yourself to get going? It sometimes works in very short bouts, in short term, to be negative and to sort of pressure yourself into something. But more often than not, in the long term, it's about having those positive influences, having that social support, and just saying enough of the good stuff to yourself to get yourself going. So if you're the person that speaks to yourself the most, would you keep that person employed if they are having the attitude that you currently have? If the attitude that your mental voice is having right now is negative, would you keep that person around? No? Then find ways to push it out, to rewire it, and to have it say things that align up with your goal much better. Because, as I said, you spend majority of your day listening to and speaking to yourself. So if that's not the most powerful voice arguing for your success, then what will be? So for the time being, if your voice is not fighting for you, if your mental dialogue is not in the positive direction towards your goal, then you at least need to surround yourself with the positive right now until that starts to change, until that starts to shift, until that sounds like the more positive stuff that you need to be surrounding yourself with now. So listen to the right podcasts, get rid of the negative stuff, have the right people around you, get like-minded individuals speaking to you, and move your way to thinking more positively. This is not about being naive, as I said. This is about creating the environment for you to succeed.